Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome once again to Figheldean Rangers Football Club. We bring you a league fixture today and it's away to Laverstock and Ford. We've played Laverstock and Ford for many years now, so we know how they play. They play in their green and white hoops kit. Now, starting lineup. We are missing quite a few players today. Tom Watson is missing, along obviously Nadge isn't with us no more. So our starting lineup that our manager Ezra has chosen is Jason Stockwell in goal, keeping his place in the team. I think he's the only goalkeeper we've got. In defence, the usual three of Tyler, Midwinter and Magsy. On wing backs, we've got Harry BRUFORD and a first league start for Robbie. In midfield, Toby, John and Charlie Watson, with up front of Geordie and SDL getting his preferred position. On the bench, Ryan, Ben and Jamie Mitchell. So as you can see, lining up in that 3-5-2 formation once again. The three defenders know their jobs and we're starting to pick up this formation really well. With obviously we're missing Tom, we're missing Cutty as well. So Charlie's obviously filling in there. Robbie's obviously gone left wing back with Harry obviously gone on the right wing back. Obviously missing Topsy as well for many weeks. We hope him a speedy recovery as he's still going through injury. And off we go with the game. First chance came with Figheldean. The ball comes over to John. John puts the ball, I don't know how, through the legs of their defender and unfortunately just hits it straight down the keeper's throat. Goalkeeper clears his lines. Don't know where it's even gone to. They managed to flick it on, but great tidying up there by Midwinter, who plays it to Magsy, who plays it to Toby, who plays it to Harry. Harry to Charlie. Charlie plays it back to Magsy. Magsy nearly falling over the ball, plays it in the middle to John, who plays it back to Toby. Toby plays it wide to Tyler. Great football. This is what we should be doing all game. Tyler has a look up, puts the ball through to John. John has a look up to see Robbie running, puts in his path, but unfortunately the first touch wasn't good enough and Laverstock clear their lines. Laverstock now on the attack. Pick the ball up and play it forward. Magsy tracking the attacker. Midwinter comes and got a fantastic tackle there by Harry BRUFORD and then cleared by Magsy. Corner now for Figheldean Rangers. Comes to Midwinter, a little bit of a goalmouth scramble, not sure where it's going. Feet going all over the place. Comes to SDL, who unfortunately doesn't get it on target, but it does go out for a Figheldean corner. The corner comes in by Geordie. Harry BRUFORD gets up, but unfortunately over the bar it goes. Promising start for Figheldean. Here's Tyler with the throw. Tries to find feet, who gives it to Geordie. Geordie holds up the ball really well. Turns a couple of their defenders inside out, has a strike, narrowly goes wide of the goal. Here comes a goal kick by Laverstock and Ford. Doesn't clear the defence. Geordie's in one-on-one, puts it past the goalkeeper. 1-0 Figheldean Rangers and Geordie Matthews once again on the score sheet. Brilliant start by Figheldean Rangers, definitely looking the better team. Let's hope we can carry on with this game, and fortunately for us, it did. Here comes Laverstock on the attack, but a great clearance by Magsy, hold up by SDL, who plays it back to Magsy. Mags has lots of space in front of him, sees the run of SDL, who's got bags of pace and bags of space as well, takes his time, picks the spot, bottom corner, 2-0 Figheldean Rangers. And this all happened in the last 5 minutes of the half. So going in at half time, 2-0 up. And a very positive start it was by Figheldean Rangers. So hoping now with the second half to try and see out the rest of the game. And off we go with kickoff. With obviously being 2-0 up, all our job was to do is try and keep the ball and make sure we don't lose possession. Plenty of fans coming to see us today, and even Nadge come to watch us today, which is fantastic, even giving us support. John wins the ball in centre midfield, ball through from Charlie. Geordie has a bit of time, but obviously with the pressure coming onto his shoulder, he had to try and get the shot away as soon as possible. Here comes Laverstock on the forward, holding up play by Magsy. Midwinter with a fantastic header out. Tyler being put under pressure by the attacker. Another mopping up of the defence by Magsy, and John clears their lines. Defence was superb today, holding their lines and obviously committing when the time was right. The ball tries to fall to their striker, but another great tackle by Magsy, which is mopped up once again by Harry, to Charlie, ball through to Geordie. Geordie tries to chip the goalkeeper, but unfortunately goes over the bar. Here comes Laverstock now on the attack once again, but Magsy clears his lines. Fortunate bounce there, and it comes to SDL. SDL holds up the ball, has time to turn, takes it round their defender. Has another defender to try and take it round, which he half achieves, and still gets the ball. Sees Toby on the edge. Toby turns, finds Charlie, and Charlie, fantastic range, long range shot, hits the bar. Very unfortunate that. Laverstock try and clear their lines, ball falls to Toby, hits John, comes back to Toby, and the goalkeeper picks it up easy. Unlucky that by Charlie Watson. Here's another free kick by Laverstock and Ford, put it into a dangerous area. Jason is there to win the first save and the second save, manages to get up, saves it for a third time. Ball still there, win the header. Jason is there to collect. Fantastic goalkeeping, and that's why I still stand by my view of Jason is the best goalkeeper in the league. Here's our first change. Ryan comes on for Charlie, who has been sweating off all the alcohol from the night before. So after that change, Ryan will go into the cam roll and see if we can still see the rest of this game out. The ball comes to Laverstock and Ford, hits it off the bar. Unfortunate that it goes into the back of the net as soon as Charlie Watson comes off. Here comes Laverstock now, thinking that they can make something out of this game. Mags standing up, wins the tackle straight away, comes to Harry. Harry plays it back to Mags. Mags looks inside, but obviously the attack came to nothing. Laverstock clearing their lines now. And Tyler standing up, making sure no player goes past him. And the referee gave handball. Ryan lost his lid and got given a yellow card. And that's the first yellow card given to any Figheldean player in the 2016-2017 season. The ball comes to Laverstock and Ford. Try and play a few passes in. Fantastic save by Jason in goal. There once again, straight away, to keep it 2-1 to Figheldean Rangers. Having to try and find our feet once again. Laverstock are becoming very dangerous. Another set piece here, but it doesn't bother us in any way. But here's another one. A corner by Laverstock and Ford. Placed to the front post. Jason is there to stop it. Robbie clears his lines. Midwinter making his way over to make sure that Laverstock don't get the ball down as quickly as possible. Here he is to try and win the ball. There Laverstock trying to come up with something. Header, but unfortunately over the bar. Throw in here, which was a terrible one. And as you can see that the camera's a little bit off now. Our camera ran out, so Emma very kindly used her phone and recorded the rest of the game off her phone. Big throw from Harry, comes to Geordie, but unfortunately it goes wide of the goal. Figheldean trying to see if we can get one more goal, but unfortunately it comes to Laverstock and Ford. Midwinter once again cancelling it out and making sure that Laverstock do not get the goal to equalise. Big ball down the field to Geordie. Great first touch, keeps it in. Has a look up and plays it line to SDL. SDL, first time switch to Robbie on the left side. Robbie first time pass to Geordie. Geordie has time to get it onto his left foot. Back post, SDL to tuck it away. 3-1 Figheldean Rangers, and we definitely needed that to try and see out the rest of the game. 2 for SDL as well, playing out front for the first time this season. That'll do him the world of good. Ball comes to John. Has a look up, but plays a nice simple ball just straight to Harry's feet. Harry's got time and pots the ball through to Geordie. Geordie cuts inside on his left foot, but unfortunately goes wide of the goal. A big kick now by Laverstock and Ford, goes over the midfield and puts the defence under a bit of pressure. Magsy with a great first tackle, and it comes to him again and plays it wide to Harry. Laverstock and Ford with the last chance of the game, managed to get it into the box. Head goes up and it falls to their player on the edge of the box to put it into the back of the net. Ezra obviously not happy with that and thought we should have dealt with it better. But the game finished 3-2 Figheldean Rangers. A great result. Laverstock are a very good side who will be competing for the league this season, and I'm sure we will come across them again at Figheldean's pitch. Look forward to seeing you next week.